This is my 260-gallon freshwater setup. If you want to know who's behind the owners of these fantastic tanks, I'm Greg. There's my banded leprinius, a red-tailed shark, a couple clown loaches, my ghost knife. He's pretty good size. I'd say the banded leprinius is about 10 inches. Ghost knife is probably about 12. I got two good sized baller sharks. Red tail shark, rainbow shark, yo-yo loach. Amazon sword, my lily. This is a new addition. It's Rotella indica. This is my clown knife. It's awesome. I've had him almost the longest. It's my red claw crab. Some new addition to the plant life. I have some frog bit. Thought that was pretty neat stuff. Figured I'd give it a shot. Eventually I'd like the lily and the frog bit and the anacris to just make like blankets over the top of the water. I could do away with these white ugly PVCs. There's my rope fish, my snowball pleco. I have a really good size, probably about a 4-inch yo-yo loach right there. On the left side here, I'm running the T12 setup for the light system, old school. And I have the Fluval FX5 filter, 400 gallons. That's almost double for this size of a tank. My clown loaches, my tiger bodia loach. I got this new addition over here. I believe it's called Water Sprite. This is all my anacris. I got quite a bit of it that have made it to the top now. This is my black shark, my Chinese hyphen. He's going in the pond, and probably the black shark just because of how aggressive he is. My Raphael catfish and my Eclipse catfish. The Eclipse is probably about 10 inches. And for the Raphael, the species, he's pretty good size too. I'd say he's at least 4 inches and super thick. There's both the ballas together. My Pangasius catfish. Here's another Amazon sword. And this is all the anacris. The only plant I have no success with, so tips would be helpful, is bamboo. This is Blowy, one of my dino bashirs, probably about 8 inches, and my skunk loach. And this over here is Fat Amy, and she's probably a 10-inch dino bashir. I have a bristlenose pleco and a flash pleco. Right now they're pretty hard to see. Back in the corner of that log there. The flash is beautiful, so definitely look it up. I wish she was out and I could just show you. I have two of the Hillstream loaches. And right under here, you can kind of see his claw. I have my Australian blue claw yabby, which is about, I would say, 6 inches. Him and the crab, of course, don't get along, so they built homes on opposite sides of the rock. This is where the red claw normally wanders to. And I have on the right side the LED light bar. Can do pretty much any color in the light spectrum, mimic storms. This thing is pretty fantastic. So far with the plant growth, I feel like the stuff on the left side with the old school T12 system actually does grow better. That's just my personal opinion. And if we come in here, this is my starter tank slash quarantine tank. I have another lily bulb started in there and some smaller pieces of Anacris and Rototella. Tried some bamboo in here. Once again, no luck. This tank is pretty much for the fish that I want to go inside the big tanks when they finally get full grown. And I have a spotted African leaf fish, a brown ghost knife, a vampire shrimp. I have a few different rabbit snails. I got an albino bristlenose also for the 260 gallon. The brown ghost knife, the vampire shrimp, and the African clawed frog, ooh, if he comes out I will show you, are all for the 260 gallon fresh. The spotted leaf fish here is for the next tank I'm about to show you, the brackish setup. I have a sumo loach right there for the 260 gallon, and the African clawed frog, he's the albino, and he is the full size, not the dwarves. Hides underneath here, so sadly I can't show you right now. I'm sure I'll have another video. And this is my 220 gallon brackish setup, run off of a 55 gallon refugium. There's my red devil, my albino Oscar, my red tiger. This is a sunfish. I also have some Anacris started in here. Back in the back of that log, it's kind of hard to see, but I have a very large male Thai devil crab. Right on the clamshell there is my green leg hermit crab, and I'm only at 0.004 on the salinity. I've had him for about a year, so I would say he's thriving and not just surviving. There's a green scat, my 210 foil barbs. Probably about a 14-inch leopard hyphen pleco. It's a really good sized pigeon goby right there. Or gudgeon, I guess. That's my pacu. Silver dollars. That's Mikey, my red ear slider. There's an African featherfin catfish, that's pretty good size. I have a 3-foot moray eel that has made his home under here. And I have just your regular spotted hyphen pleco. He's right in the back there. And my flower horn. I have a busted overflow right now. I'm working on an idea to fix that while the fish are in here. I'm probably gonna have to take them out. And that's the 220 gallon brackish setup. I wish the moray was out. He's a beautiful fish. I have some super large neurites in this tank and also some neurites in the other 260 gallon freshwater. I got some mangrove shoots started right here. This is a way for the Thai devil and the slider to climb out if they want. Right now it's just floating. The fish actually disconnected the ladder I had made out of fake plants. The bamboo in this brackish water is actually doing surprisingly better than any bamboo I've tried to grow so far. I mean, this one has like roots starting out of it and everything, so they look really green. There's no like algae growing on them like the other 2 bamboos you've seen so far. From what I heard, bamboo doesn't do all that well in brackish water, but it's doing better than any other bamboo I've tried to grow so far. some more pieces of anacris starting. And that is the 220 gallon brackish setup. Just your 6500 Kelvin halogen lights, overflow and refugium. By the way, sliders scratch your glass like crazy. So probably not a good idea for fish tanks in the future.